I'm going to show you all the different lines for latika's theme. There's 5 different ones, and the first one applies to line 1 and to line 5. So here we go. C major. Remember, have a nice arch to your hand. Let your fingers hang down over the strings. A minor, F major, G major. C major, we repeat, C major, A minor, F major, G major. Okay, the next one is line 2 and line 6, which is at the top of the next page. Alright, so C major, sorry, F minor, A minor, then F major, and then we go back to C major instead of G major. We repeat that same note, same chord, A minor, F major, back to C minor. Okay, now the next one, the third line and the 7th line, this is a tricky one. When we get to the end of this line, we're going to, instead of playing these 5 strings here, or these 5, whereas these 5 or these 5 is what we've been doing, when we get to the last measure of this one, we're going to move and we're going to play the bottom 4 strings instead of the top 4 plus 1 of the bottom 2. Alright, so the third line and the 7th line, C, A minor, D major, and then we go to E minor, so at the end of that we have E minor, and just all we have to do is move one finger over to here, and we cover both of those chords, and then right into C major. So it looks like this again. So that's line 3 and line 7. Let's try that together slowly. 1 and ready, go. A minor, D major, now E minor on the lowest strings, and move one finger to G major, and then right to C major. Yeah, because we got to repeat that. Okay, the next line, line 4, is pretty simple. C to A, then to G, and back to C. Sorry about that. C, A minor, G major, C major. Okay, now when we get to the last line, there's an extra measure in there, and it's another one of these where we use the bottom 4 strings. So we set it for G major, but if we put our 3rd finger on the 2nd string, on the A string, just above where our 1st finger is, we have this little chord, it's called a suspended chord, and we can release it, and then back to C. So this works like this. We play C, C, A, then G,
BIOS database has been updated,
and then a little extra thing, and we're back to C again. Let me play that one more time. C, A, G, now a little extra, sus, so that's the whole thing.